Risk is an intrinsic component of all organizational endeavors. It is not an enemy to be feared, but a reality to be managed with wisdom and foresight. Boards of directors and company officers feel it daily. The specter of unmanaged risk breeds profound unease. Failure to address threats can trigger catastrophic consequences, jeopardizing financial stability, jeopardizing reputation. Even the organization's very existence, the responsibility on governance professionals' shoulders is immense. This video demystifies the risk management module of the Chartered Governance Qualifying Program by CGI and MAICSA, a clear pathway through essential concepts with immediate practical benefits for you and the organization you serve. Not abstract theory, this is a toolkit for modern leaders, transforming vague dread into structured, manageable discipline. Identify shadows early, assess impact clearly, implement strategies that protect and create value. Effective risk management begins with a solid conceptual foundation. Risk is uncertainty that can impact the achievement of objectives, threats to mitigate, and opportunities to seize. You'll gain the language and logic to lead meaningful conversations. We start with architecture, the risk framework that guides identifying, analyzing, evaluating, treating, and monitoring risks across the enterprise. You'll compare globally recognized frameworks that add structure and discipline. COSO ERM integrates with strategy, performance, and internal control. ISO 31000 offers flexible principles and a generic process adaptable to any context. Master the principles, components, and how they foster a risk-intelligent culture. Identification finds, recognizes, and describes risks that help or hinder objectives. Tools include checklists, brainstorming, interviews, and workshops. The Living Risk Register captures risks, characteristics, and status, your central repository. Assessment evaluates likelihood and impact. Applied judgment, not complex maths. The matrix rapidly prioritizes what matters, so leadership targets limited resources at the organization's strategic health. Knowledge is valuable, but application distinguishes effective governance professionals. This module bridges frameworks and real-world decisions. You'll select and implement options for modifying risk. The 4 strategies: avoid, reduce, share, accept. Practical cases: supply chain disruption, data breach, regulatory change. You'll document decisions and justify treatments for board or committee reporting. Build a register from scratch: risk, impact, likelihood, controls, and treatment plan. Develop key risk indicators, early warnings of changing exposure. For instance, a rise in whistleblower reports can signal elevated conduct risk. Risk management is continuous. Monitor, review, and evolve with change. Keep registers current, test control effectiveness, scan for emerging risks. Effective risk management is strategic, embedded in governance through ERM. ERM views risk across the enterprise, aligning with strategy and decisions. It clarifies aggregate risk, goal alignment, and risk appetite. Directors' duties of care, skill, and diligence require an adequate framework. Robust risk governance is a defensible position.
In the summary, the CGQP risk management module is comprehensive and intensely practical, demystifying complexity into logical, manageable components.
You'll understand risk fundamentals and frameworks like COSO and ISO 31000, then master identification, assessment, treatment, and monitoring. Build registers, analyze with matrices, recommend treatments, and report clearly to senior management and the board. These are employer-valued competencies, enhancing credibility, enabling strategic contribution, and opening leadership opportunities. Trained staff help prevent financial loss, reputational damage, and disruption, supporting stable, confident strategy execution. Build a risk-aware, not risk-averse culture. Open communication, no fear of bad news, risk integrated into daily decisions. When risk is in your DNA, it becomes a driver of sustainable value and long-term resilience.
take the next step, engage the material, practice the case studies, and apply the tools.
Risk management isn't peripheral. It's a core leadership competency. Master it, and you strengthen good governance and enduring organizations.